All right, we're glad to welcome Zisha from National Pest Supply today to tell us a little bit about National Pest Supply and himself and whatnot. Zisha, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for bringing me up. Appreciate
No,
it.
no problem, no problem. Now you told me something interesting already about your name. What do people call you?
Um, my name is Zisha, and a lot of people call me Z. It's easier, it's quicker, and even my employees in the different branches sometimes when they want to text me quickly, they say per Z or per whatever. So it makes it easier. So whatever makes
Okay,
it easy for anybody. But my name is Zisha.
okay. Pretty easy going on that one. That's pretty good. All
Yeah.
right, I like. How long have you been involved with this, and how'd you get started with National Pest Supply?
So basically, my father's name is Benjamin. A lot of my customers know him. He's not coming in anymore, but they still love him. They still talk about him, and they try to send him messages. He's still involved in the back end. So my father used to have some real estate, and he was looking for pest control supplies for his buildings, and he saw there's not too many supplies here in Rockland County. He lives in Rockland County. He found one small place, but then he saw it's not really set up. Eventually, I bought off that place, and
Okay.
he opened up his small place. A lot of customers remember he next to his house he had a small trailer, and he brought whatever any salesperson brought him in. He bought. He got his shelves filled up. He came out with his flyers. We had a lot of customers coming from Brooklyn to Rockland County, which was probably an hour and a half drive,
Oh
to
my.
pick up supplies because he came out with crazy prices, and it was worth it. People came to buy hundreds of glue boards because he had these 72 Max for a half price. Anyway, with the time he saw there's not too much business in Rockland County, so he went to Brooklyn. He opened up that place in Brooklyn on Utica Avenue, and it started growing. And then I came in after like a half a year or a year. I came in, and then with the time I took it over completely. He's now retired. I took it over, and then I figured we have this small place next to my house. I mean, in 10 minutes away from my house, it used to be called Environmental Chemical,
Mhm.
and I went into him. I made a deal with him, and we bought it. So that was my second location. I built it up. I moved out from that small place where he was. We moved into a bigger place, and now this year, a year, half year, June, I think, we moved to a new place in Haverstraw. Nice big place. We built up a nice place over there, and then we opened up a year ago in Queens, in Middle Village, and that is a pretty small place, but it's very busy, almost same busy as Brooklyn, but it's a small place. So one day we're gonna have to move. So that's basically how we came in, how we grew. The specialty is because we make sure that everybody goes out with a smile. There's no such a thing. Somebody goes out with no smile. So people like to smile, so they like to come back. Even if they don't need supplies, I guess they come back. Maybe I don't know.
If I can get some MB72s at half price, that'd make me smile.
That's over. That
that's
sale is
that's
over. The sale is
darn,
over.
darn. I'm too late. How long ago was this?
That was probably in 2014.
Okay,
2014, yeah, I think so. That's when he started, and then he moved probably a year later. He moved to Brooklyn.
okay. Wow,
So yeah,
wow. And you distribute to whereabouts? What's your range that you guys?
um, it goes by and it doesn't go by the measurements. I don't know how many miles or whatever, but
Yeah.
we have the areas that we have built up already, the customer base. So anybody who comes in that area or on the way, we add them. If someone wants a different place, so for Long Island, we're not set up so far. We have certain areas in Long Island we do. Some customers ask me, I tell them, I'm sorry, at the moment, I'm not set up for that to go deliveries, but we do all the way down to Jersey, like Lakewood area, that whole area. We do New Jersey, the opposite direction to uh, all the American Dream, the whole other area, that side. We do Manhattan, we do Bronx, we do,
Wow.
of course, Queens, Brooklyn. That's
Sure.
basically where we cover.
Sure.
The good thing is that we open up in the Queens location. That is pretty, it's not so far from the Long Island. So a lot of Long Island guys who used to say you're too far from me, now they started to come because it's more like closer to them. So that's a good thing. And yeah,
Sure.
maybe
Sure.
I'll start to do more deliveries because we got some customer base in the Long Island area as well.
Sure. And your product selection, is it full service? What do you guys carry?
Whatever a pest control guy can use, we have.
Okay.
Um, if it's legal in New York.
If it's
But,
okay.
no, basically, that's also one of our specialties, which customers like. When they walk into the store, most of the items that is hard to find, we will have it because if a customer or if I see something in the magazine or a customer mentions something and I feel it could be useful, we're gonna have it. We're gonna
Hmm.
have it, or we can bring it in. All the parts, all the different new tanks, new different everything that comes out, we have it. We try it. So a new product comes out, we try it. If it doesn't move, we'll get rid of it, but we try. So that's something customers like. So we try to keep stock as much as possible. Of course, it's very hard sometimes to get everything, but yeah, that's basically.
Okay. Okay. So what's the future hold for you guys? Do you have anything new you're working on or plans?
Um, my plans is to have more locations, and we're
Okay.
working on it. We're definitely working on it. And I remember when I was by the Spring Fling 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I gave my 10 seconds or 30 seconds session. Everybody has a few seconds to say. And I told them there's a third location coming up. Everybody was saying, yeah, yeah, third location. Now we have the third location in Queens, but the fourth location is coming. It is
Oh.
coming. We're working on a few ideas, but I'm not going to say certain areas because I didn't finalize anything, but it's coming.
Oh
And
wow.
I'm not going to sleep. We're going to have a nice amount of locations.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we're not gonna see you at this year's spring fling, but you'll be there in spirit. We'll think of you, and hopefully we can see you there next year or maybe in the fall event.
That's right. So I love going to the Spring Fling. It's not about getting new customers. It's about meeting. I'm not meeting all my customers because I'm sitting in the office and they come into the Brooklyn stores. I get to meet the customers. Everybody's in a good mood. There's good food. There's good vibes. I love going there, and of course, I love to get more new customers. But that's just an aside.
So
But
if you get new customers, you leave with a smile. Then at that point,
100%. We both leave with a smile. They're happy to meet me. So I always like to come to the Spring Fling with new products to show new
sure.
products that came out and customers go like, wow, this is available. But this year, unfortunately, is going to be in the middle of the Passover holiday, so I'm not going to be there.
Yep.
But I am sponsoring a nice few things just because I like to support the Pest Management Association, of course, and I like the idea. It's an amazing idea. This spring fling, I think it's amazing. It's amazing to get together everybody and to see it's no competition. Everybody's together. We try to help each other. I like the idea, and that's why I'm supporting it, and I will continue to support it. And yeah, and I'll be there in my mind.
There you go. So we definitely appreciate that. If people need to get a hold of you, how can they reach you on your website or email or something?
So we have one number, which is 718-804-7055, which goes to all three locations they can
Okay.
choose. And we have info at nationalpestsupplies.com, and they can always reach out. And I think we're pretty, everybody knows about us. It's very easy to get any numbers from anybody and to get recommendations. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with it. We
Pretty.
keep on getting customers calling in. Okay, I got my friend told me he buys from me. I'm wondering how I didn't know. They get to know.
There you
So
go.
yeah, we can be reached easily.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming on with us.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you.